Welcome back to Dirty Jeeps and Guns. We're going to be doing a swap on an AK and AR. We're going to put a red dot on an AK and an LPVO on an AR. So stay tuned. Just for reference, here's what we're doing. So we're going to take the hollow sun and the primary arms 3x magnifier off my AK and put this tomahawk by who's this by? Swamp Fox 1x8 on the AK or on the AR. Got it on a ADM QD mount, and then how we're going to attach it to the AK, our good trusty Midwest Industries rail mount Picatinny. That'll mount right there on the AK. So this Midwest mount is really nice. There's a locking feature right there where it won't just come unlocked on you or anything like that. And then obviously to change your tension, you kind of push it up and you can wheel that back and forth. I've already tried to test with this on the AK. I got it just a little too tight. So we'll be back when I get it on there. All right, we got her mounted up. Obviously, when you're working with any weapon, whether it's pistol, rifle, shotgun, doesn't matter, make sure she's unloaded. So don't do everything you see on YouTube, but especially when people just pop that mag out, run that bolt a bunch of times, you're not doing nothing. You might think, well, I'm making sure there ain't nothing in the chamber. Well, you're not visually inspecting the chamber. Visually inspecting there that there's nothing in there that could go off. Okay? That's rule number one when you're starting to mess with something. So now we've got this on the AK, and I like to get mine pretty snug on there. This is pretty difficult to pop off, but that's what you want. You want it on there. It's going to be mounting, the device that's going to help you shoot better, or help you see better, more like. Sights really don't help you shoot better. They help you see better. So the cool thing about this is you can still take the dust cover off. It's a little bit of a pain, but you can still take her off and on, which, it is what it is. But the quality of Midwest stuff is just awesome. And I'm getting ready to show you a Midwest AR that I think you'll find. It'll show a little bit more of their quality. All right, here's my Midwest AR. Got the Night Fighter rail on it. It came with this tan, and I like tan and OD green, so I've kind of swapped some stuff out. Radian, 90-degree safety, Radian charging handle, Midwest flip-up sights. Now, these are really nice, and I've stuck a tritium insert from Excess in there. These are really nice flip-up sights. Really good-looking things. I'll do a review on them one day. I think they're the best flip-up sights that you can buy. So, SOP mod stock on here, just a Magpul OD green grip. Got a SOE sling on it. This is probably my favorite AR I've got. I've got Midwest's single stage trigger in there, and it's just a sweet trigger. It's got little knurlings all on this rail. I mean, this thing is slick. Had that for a QD point out here. Now, that's one thing I didn't care much for is, there's a QD point back here, and that's nice, but I do like running my 2-point slings a little farther out. Just personal preference, I guess, just so you can swim out of that thing easier. So, I mean, not bashing, because they do have one here. It would just be nice that I wouldn't have had to buy that, put that out there. So, yeah, there it is. So we're going to get to taking these off. These just take, this will probably come off with a pair of pliers. I have to take that off because I put that on there pretty tight. And then obviously that's just a little Torx head on that hollow sun. We'll get that stripped off and get the new one put on and switch them all. Really easy to do this. You don't have to take this stuff to a gunsmith for this. Like, you can do this. I've never took anything to a gunsmith. Now, knock on wood, there's not been anything that I need to, but trigger swaps, bolt carrier swaps, like all this stuff is stuff you can do at home. Now, I've never took a barrel off, never took castle nut and everything off, but it is what it is. And look at that nice staking on that castle nut. Yep, that's wonderful. Midwest AR. Highly recommend them. All right, I want to give you a little insight to this ADM mount. These things are the bee's knees, I think. So push them in, turn that screw where you want it to lock it, whatnot. Double locks. This is just a great mount for any scope. They've got all kinds of stuff, risers and whatnot, but ADM is made in America, as you can see. Just phenomenal stuff. So we'll get this mounted up and show you what you're going to do. It is going to take precedence over my iron sights, but this thing it's etched in there. So even glass breaking in here, you know, you're still going to be able to see that little circle down in there, which I know you all can't see very well. But what I'm getting at is when I flip these front sights up, I could still use the reticle on here. There's no point for me to have backups on here with an etched reticle, LPVO. So just something to ponder on and think about. I mean, I'm still going to keep them on there because then, yeah, what if the tube got crushed? What if something major happened? Well, that's why you keep them on a quick, you know, a QD point. I can flip these off real quick, and then I can have backups. So I think she's going to look real good on there. All right, so we got her on there. I forgot to mention, this is a second focal plane etched illuminated reticle. Quick throw. This is real nice, being able to just be able to get that back over wherever you need to. What is that? Yeah, 1 clicks half MOA. These are locking hubs. There's your illuminated part. I'll try to see if I can get you all in there, but I don't think I can. That's a waste. But looks good on there. I think it's going to be all right. Still got plenty of room for the charging handle. Yeah, I'm happy. It matches pretty good. It's a little different shade of tan, but that's fine. We can go 50 shades of tan. Little OD green in there. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right. After fooling with it for a little bit, I have took the magnifier. I don't like the way it's going to sit on there. It's a little high, and I'm going to look for the... I know I've got the piece around here somewhere to get it down a little lower, but, you know, I can see my irons through there. And then just to put me a little cheek riser on there. Yeah, it's ugly, but it works, and that's what we're going for. We want function over looks. You won't really... you probably won't believe what I did, and this is real redneck, I guess, but there's some duct tape in this one. Nothing in this one. What these are... high tech now, okay? Kleenexes. Duct tape wrapped Kleenex, and then I just needed an extra one, so I folded up another half of one and put right there, and then wrapped it in this Howkies, or however you say it, hockey tape. I might put a little bit more around here and move it up a little bit, but it works perfect. Does exactly what I need to. So I think that looks all right. This is a real nice magnifier, but it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. I tried mounting it on this side and then remounting it on the other side. I took everything apart, and I just didn't like how it was working on AK, and I think this is okay for now. At least gets this gun with some optics on it. I didn't really tell much about this gun, but this is a Palmetto State Gen 3 AK with an upgraded ALG trigger. I put the trigger in. Once again, this is the hardest trigger I've probably put in. This competition AK ALG trigger is a little rough, but it is real. I mean, it is nothing. I think I've measured it before. It's like 2 pounds, 1.5 to 2 pounds. It's real light trigger. So do I really need a magnifier on it? Probably not. Do I really need the red dot on that? Probably not. But I don't like letting stuff just lay around, so I'll get you all a finished product look here in just a second. Finished products. Tell me which one you like better down in the comments. It's hard for me to choose between an AK and AR. I really like both of them. I might end up changing that one around here eventually. I don't exactly like the way it is setting. I got this longer piece of rail because it was about the same price, and it's kind of dumb, I guess. And I thought, well, yeah, why not get the longest, you know, that you can get. Now, makes it a little bit more heavier. Looks a little, I don't know, it would look a little better if it only had, you know, that much rail. But it is what it is. I think they're going to serve their purpose. I definitely like the LPVO on an AR. And boy, an AK with a red dot sure does look good. So this has been another Dirty Jeeps and Guns video for you. Changing the AK and AR around. Tell me which one you like better. Man, I can't decide. I really like them both. They're both got their own quirks and pros and cons, and they both just look so good. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time.